the wives of the deputy governors here present, our royal father of the day here present, the national coordinator of Project 4+4, and your beautiful team, the organizers, the ES of NAPTI, the NEPAT, the DG of National Women Development Center, Mrs. Kemi Nelson, the beautiful women of Nigeria. Can we rise and observe a 1-minute silence for our gallant soldiers that lost their lives in the war front in Borno State? A 1-minute silence, please. May their gentle soul rest in perfect peace. May the federal government of Nigeria pay their whatever due for the deceased in order to assist their families to continue with a normal life. I'm happy to join you at this summit, which aims at mobilizing and sensitizing women to support our party, the APC, and the re-election bid of our president in 2019. I wish to commend officials of the 4+4 project for organizing this summit and for the visionary idea of bringing our women out from every local government across Nigeria to Abuja to chart a new and positive course for our country. I believe this summit has set tone for the other support groups to emulate, as 2019 is not about Mr. President, it's about our future, the future of our children and our grandchildren. Nigeria is changing for good. Some people are not happy. They want to take us back to where we are coming from, which was bad for our women and our country in general. I wish to call on women to go and spread the good news and accomplishment of the present administration. The participants of this summit reflect the reach of our party, as we have representation from the 774 local government areas of our country. Key issues in this election, which we need to draw the attention of women through this summit, include their role during election, security awareness, critical information sharing, and vote buying. If you could remember the last election in 2015, we did not buy votes. And 2019, we are not going to buy. As we did not buy votes, we form a government, the government that have overthrown an incumbent for the first time in the history of Nigeria. Afterwards, we're expecting to have a teamwork. We had a bit of teamwork, but it wasn't full. All the achievements that have been listed for the past 1 month, people have been singing the songs of achievements. We will have achieved that within 1 year of the administration. But it happens that we're dragging up to, like, this is the 4th year. So we believe in teamwork. And we believe in government of inclusiveness. People should not relent. People should continue to fight, continue to talk against the few that dominated the government. Our votes were 15-point-something million last election. And after that, only for us to be dominated by 2 people that hinders a collective teamwork that we have started, which is totally unacceptable. And if 15.4 million people can bring in a government, and only for the government to be dominated by 2 people or 3 people, where are the men of Nigeria? Where are the Nigerian men? What are you doing? Instead of them to come together and fight them, they kept visiting them one after the other, licking their shoes. I'm sorry to use that word. Instead of saying no. We should continue to say no. We should continue to say no. Because this is the future, not of my age, not of my husband's age, but the future of our children and our grandchildren. We are talking about better Nigeria. We are talking about Nigeria where all those that had a brain drain that went to another country to work should come back and participate in this country. I'm still calling on women not to relent. I'm calling on men to be like men, to talk on behalf of women. It's not about clapping, but it's about coming together, work once again for the success of this administration and the success of our next election, and then to form a team and present it to Mr. President. These are the people that we want them to drive Nigerian activities forward. I'm sorry, I know Mrs. Hajo doesn't want me to, Mrs. Hajo Sani and Ojudu and VP's wife are very nervous. They don't want me to say anything out of what they have written for me to read. But very sorry, I have to say a little bit of it because as a mother of the nation, or as a mother, we have to say things the way they are. We are doing well, but we have to be a little bit more courageous. I call on you, therefore, to propagate our party manifesto, which promises to change the lives of Nigerians and what has achieved so far. We must speak on what is on the table if re-elected in 2019. It is my hope that this awareness will lead to another win for the party. Thank you very much and God bless you.